Mr. President, my name is Nick Novello. I'm a working Dallas police officer and have been for 35 years. Prior to that, I served 10 years with the armed forces, 2 years Navy, 8 years Army. I would like what I'm about to say to be understood within the context of something that Chief Terrence Cunningham said. He is a chief with the International Police Chiefs Association. He made a statement in October of last year that was very telling. In his statement, he apologized to Black and brown America. And I quote, "We have done some unspeakable things because of some really bad laws on the books." And Mr. President, the reason I come before you today, because I'm part of a small group of officers who feel our culture imperiled, principally because of bad laws. So what I'd like to ask today, sir, is that you give serious consideration to removing cannabis from the Schedule I status that it now carries. And in doing so, you would allow its use in research for medicinal purposes. And then my passion lies with the fact that we would cease criminalizing our young. What's very telling to me is that we have an awful lot of folks in America that are going to make an awful lot of money shortly for the very thing that we have hundreds of thousands of men incarcerated for. Mr. President, I have a family, daughter, granddaughter. I would like to think that they're going to have a viable culture to live in. The reason that Stan Mason, Mike Hackbarth, and I speak is because we've got over 100 years of policing, black, brown, and white officers all saying the same thing. We need to reform the policing function in America, sir. It's the difference between compliance and coercion. That's where we are right now, and I believe we can begin. I know that we have to start incrementally, and it'll be incremental changes. But I'd love to see, and so would millions of Americans, love to see cannabis taken off the Schedule I list. Mr. President, myself, Stan Mason, and Mike Hackbarth, again, we comprise over 100 years of street experience. We would love an opportunity to go to Congress to speak and give a real vantage point of the experiential element and what it means to work the streets of America. I believe, sir, that you're probably hearing an awful lot from administrators and others who have an agenda. Sir, we risk everything doing this, and we risk it gladly. All we're asking is to be heard. We believe everything we say can be proven. We need to reform the policing function in America. We need to show the folks they can trust us and that we do our jobs within constitutional context. I thank you for your time, sir.